London's anti-immigration protest. What it means for Indians, let's see. Over 100,000 people flooded the streets of central London. What began as a march quickly spiraled into clashes, chaos, and global headlines. The protest was branded Unite the Kingdom, but for migrants, including thousands of Indians, it looked more like a warning. If you are living in the UK or planning to move there, here is what this unrest really means for you. The protest unfolds. On that weekend, Sunday London came to a standstill. Flags waved, slogans echoed, and police officers clashed with groups breaking barricades. According to officials, dozens were arrested and several officers were injured. What should have been a peaceful demonstration against immigration policy escalated into a confrontation, leaving a city shaken and migrants on edge. Let's see why Indians should pay attention. Indians from one of the largest migrant communities in the United Kingdom. Students, IT professionals, healthcare workers, families, every segment of our society is represented here. When protests target immigration, Indians inevitably become part of the narrative. For parents back home, for students with offers in hand, and for workers renewing visas, this protest is not distant news, it's highly personal. Let's see the hidden reality or the top 5 hard truths for Indians. This wasn't a small event. Over 1 lakh people joined the march. The scale shows just how strongly immigration is being debated in the UK right now. And whenever the word immigration dominates politics, Indians are part of the conversation. Fear among Indian communities is real. Reports from the ground show Indians avoiding protest zones, shops closing early, and families warning children not to travel alone. For many, this feels like the first real test of safety in years. Indian missions have issued caution before. The Indian High Commission in London has a history of alerting our citizens during tense periods. From rallies to violent flare-ups, advisories are a reminder. Indians abroad are not immune to local politics. We should always remember. Fourth one is the migration is at its peak. According to official data, Indians are among the top groups moving into the UK. Whether through work visas, student routes, or family reunions, a change in mode of policy directly affects thousands of new arrivals each year. It's not just politics, it's everyday life. Travel disruptions, accommodation shortages, and fear of hate incidents are already being reported. This means the impact is not theoretical, it's practical, immediate, and deeply felt by migrants. The bigger picture is that this is not the first time protests have shaken London. Past rallies have touched issues from auto-state to climate change. But immigration cuts deeper. It taps into jobs, identity, and nationalism, and for Indians, it hits at the foundation of why they come up here: opportunity, stability, and respect. Let's also see the impact on Indians living in the UK. Let's see what the Indian government should do. The Indian government must step in decisively, issue timely advisories with precise region-wise alerts, ensure 24/7 consular hotlines and mobile teams in affected cities, demand stronger police protection for Indian communities and students, and most importantly, give legal and psychological support to those caught in the crossfire of unrest. What the UK government should do. For Britain, the challenge is balancing politics with people. Authorities must prosecute violent offenders quickly, safeguard migrant neighbors, and actively work with disparate groups. Without clear signals of safety, The image of London as a global hub risks collapse, and that hurts everyone. But let's see that one question remains. How far will anti-immigration politics reshape British policies? We Indians face new barriers to entry. Will students still see the UK as their dream destination? Or will the protests calm down, leaving behind only temporary scars? These are the uncertainties every Indian family is now weighing. But why this story matters? London's unrest is not a local disturbance. It is a mirror of the tension between migration and identity across the world. For Indians, it is more than news. It is about safety, opportunity, and the future of thousands of dreams. If you are in the UK, be cautious. If you are moving there, be prepared. And for all of us watching, stay aware, because what happens in London does not stay in London. This is the Unmasked Indian, bringing you the stories that matter without filters. If you found this breakdown useful, hit like, subscribe and share it to anyone who needs to hear it. Because in times like this, information is not just power, it is protection. Stay tuned.